Hello everyone, it's Scott Flanagan. Welcome to another of my live YouTube feeds. I just saw a comment when I just got back from the hospital, getting my wounds readjusted and stuff. Alright, I saw a comment saying on my Section 8 voucher thing for when I just got my move packet. Well, just to inform anybody, I mean, I know y'all have been helpful and everything else. And just so you know, it's not that easy. I just can't move out without a few things that got to be done first. First off, I don't know what how much my voucher is right now for my next year. For the next year, I just had my Section 8 renewed here, or already been reviewed, and I got to still sign a piece of paper, send back to them, so they can actually send me the actual voucher. Okay, so I know how much I am going to get. Then, after that, I'm going to have to find a place to live that takes Section 8, and then I'm going to have to find a place that's going to include utilities, for one, because I can't afford the utilities. So I'm not going to be able to afford the utilities by myself or any way. Then I still got to come up with a deposit for that place and first month's rent of my portion for that place. Okay? It's not that simple just to move out to a new place to live. So that's why I'm trying to get enough time so I can find a place to live and come up with a deposit. I still got to come up with the deposit. After I paid that $290 out, that was it. That was all I basically had. That was all my money that I currently had. That went for that rent to the landlord. So even though the attorney still has it, we're trying to reach a settlement at this point where I can stay here until the end of January. The court case more likely won't be until the end of January in the first place. By the way, Merry Christmas to everyone. I know it's Christmas Eve, but I'm most likely won't get hardly anybody on here. But that's what's going on in Kermit City. It's not that simple. Just move out. I still gotta get people to help me move too. Gotta get a vehicle to move my stuff, and that's still gonna cost money. Again, money. So it's not like money's falling out of the air on me. I mean, I just got paid recently for my YouTube, which I had to go buy some stuff to repair this place also up. I got to repair some stuff. So I'm going to try to keep my Section 8 if I can, if possible. And that's what I'm trying to do at this point. And I got another pay for another computer job right here. It needs to be cashed, which I can't do. The bank's closed. I'm still trying to gather money for a deposit and first month's rent. My portion of it, at least. It's not that easy just to move out. It's not that simple. If you're on a Section 8 program and you would understand how hard it is to find a place to live, on certain circumstances you have to be able to live and afford to live there. I'm not making a whole lot of money off my computer repair service. And you think what you think I'm making. Yeah, I wish to be making about almost $25,000 a month. That would be awesome. But I'm not even making that. I might be getting close to $500 a month. That's all I'm about making now. So it's not that simple. Just move out. If it was, I would do it right away. No problem. You have to find a place to live. You got to come up with your deposit. And you're going to have to come up with your first portion of the month's rent. And you got to look for and make sure the place is going to pass Section 8 inspection. See, there's a lot of process you have to go through just finding a place to live. There's more than you think it is. If you've seen most of my videos of last year, when I first got my voucher, I was having a difficult time finding a place to live under certain circumstances that is required from Section 8 and what I can afford. And most of the realtor places, All Pro Realty, wouldn't accept the Section 8 I was on, for one. Whitney Properties was giving me a hell of a time, and because you weren't making the income, we can't help you on that. That they didn't understand about the fact that the Section 8 voucher program was covering my portion of the rent in the first place. They didn't seem to understand that. So, I mean, I was hoping, but again, with the utility situation, I mean, I was kind of praying of this place down the street, though. But that didn't happen. It's not that easy as you think it is. You know, oh yeah, just simple. Just move out to a new place to live. You're like, I gotta have a place to move to first thing. I probably don't expect me to go no watches in the first place. It's Christmas Eve, of course. Probably have their last minute Christmas shopping, getting ready for Christmas, and stuff like that. If anybody gets on here to see what's going to watch this, at least before the Christmas Eve is over with, or excuse me, or today. But yeah, that's what's going on. It's not that simple as you think it is. You know, or it's like when I was like last year of people was like, why don't you go find a HUD housing over at like Reed Manor, Peterson Apartments, stuff like that. Other people don't understand. There is a waiting list on those places also. You can't just move in the next day. It doesn't work that way. And I'm not making up any excuses, because apparently you think I'm making up excuses. Well, apparently you've never been through the situation I've been through, apparently. Because it's not that simple. If it was, life would be a lot easier for everybody. You know? So, yay, you know? Yeah, so whoever, I mean, Money, what was it? What's his name? Money Mike. Yeah, Money Mike. My last posting for my last video with Mr. Section 8 moving packet. Yeah. Yeah, he left a comment there saying, like, well, you just move. You know, I understand $60 ain't going to cover a full month's rent, but again, the landlord's going to leave this place empty anyways. Apparently, that's what I've been told. So, I'm not going to cause any problems. I haven't caused any, except for the problems with her. I mean, when I did the videos, that's it. No, I'm a peaceful person here. I don't bring people into my apartment. I don't have prostitutes. I don't have drug dealers like the tenant below me. You know, I try to keep the peace as much as possible around here. You know, that's what I try to do. You know, it's like, right now, she, apparently, something like 2 days ago, somebody busted in the apartment 3 door. And it's still busted open. Anybody can just access his apartment, which he doesn't really have anything worth stealing in the first place. Because most of the stuff that he did have good was worth stealing was already stolen. Because all the prostitutes and drug dealers have been walking in and out of this, and people are basically on drugs, done all that already. Pretty much took everything nice. He couldn't have nice that he didn't have. So I don't know why they bust his door open, for what reason, I have no clue whatsoever. I have reported to the police that, and I was kind enough to leave a message with the landlord. I texted her about the whole thing, let her say I was going to call the police on the door situation downstairs. I did state that to her, and again, the cops showed up. Nothing was done, which was nothing that was done in the first place when originally had my cameras up here in the first place. Nothing was getting done. Again, nobody cares about the cameras. I mean, I don't know why people are yelling and complaining. Oh, you got me on YouTube. Oh, well, maybe. Well, whatever. You know. Why are you worried about it? Apparently, the cops are going to do a damn thing about what's going on. So, I wouldn't worry about it too much. That's why we have so much crime in here and what's going on, because people just get away with it. Simple as that. That's why I always worry about when I leave my place here. I mean, what's going to stop them from breaking into my apartment and stealing my stuff? And what am I going to do about it? Nothing is going to be done, of course. I can make the reports all I want. I can complain and yell and rant and rave about the whole situation. Nothing will get done. So, that's why I didn't bother put my cameras back up anymore after the ones got stolen. I was done. It was pointless. I was like, wow, the only cameras I have is inside my apartment currently itself, and hopefully it might catch whoever goes in here. Maybe, hopefully, and I don't know who did it. But again, what can I do about it if it did happen? Again, nothing. It's like with my laptop. Maybe they caught the right person, maybe not. Who knows? I'm pretty sure it was her. So, you want to mention my video to get off the property? Because the person who brought my laptop, brought it back, told me it was her in the first place. But, who knows? I wasn't here to see what happened or who did it. I'm going by what people were telling me, which a lot of times is bullshit. So, it's basically pointless about anymore to try to do anything anymore. And as he said, I have tried my best. I want to do whatever it needs to be done to take care of the problems here. I went down to City Hall, to DPW, went down, and again, they even canceled the inspection because it said we're not properly equipped to deal with MRSA. That's what their excuse was. That's why they didn't come in here. So what is our taxpayers' money actually paying for? It makes you want to question. If these people are not protecting us out here, then who's supposed to pick? What are we supposed to do? You know, I know we need to stop relying on our government because they're unreliable anyways, and they're a bunch of crap. So I hate to say that, but it's true. They're most of the cause of the problems around here anyways. The corruption and all that. So. Oh, man. Well, my Christmas dinner, I'm going to go down to Queens tomorrow for their Christmas dinner. I'm not going to my parents because another thing that pissed me off today also. I don't understand this. I needed a ride to the hospital. And my mom and stepdad were in town today. You know, my mom told me, I just asked her, can you give me a ride to the hospital and drop me off? Because I can get a ride back with a voucher. Cab voucher. I was like, okay. You know, oh, no, we can't because of Rick, my stepdad. Like, well, because she's so worried about something making him mad. It's like, why would he get mad? All you guys are doing are going to drop me off at the hospital. You're not going to stay there. You're not going to be there to do anything. All you got to do is drop me off. But she was kind enough to pay for the cab to take me there. But the point was, we didn't have to pay for the cab. All those simple ways, jump back in the truck, drive me to the hospital, drop me off, voila, done, taken care of. If I didn't love my mom so much right now, ooh. I mean, I mean, I kind of miss my dad because my dad, before he passed on, he put me first. You know, so much he put me first. Because the last time I was with my dad, he had a girlfriend that he was staying with. I visited him at the time, and they got into about me a situation about what's going on with me. Because I have a hard time getting along with people, as I said before. I've been having a hard time getting along with people since I was a young person, since I was in school. I always had that trouble, always had that problem. I try to do much as I can to keep to myself. There's one big reason. My stepdad and my stepdad, my real dad, and her and his girlfriend, they had a big argument and fight, and guess who he picked first? Me. He left her, took me over. We stayed at my grandma and grandpa's, his parents, until he found his own place again. He put me first. I just wish, in a way, my mom would do the exact same thing. So, that's a bunch of crap. It's like, again, when I needed to ride from where I was at, I mean, I didn't really ask her to, I didn't really want her to come in. Just call a couple people she knew in town here and see if they can help me out. Which I didn't have nobody's phone numbers because my phone was dead. I had to borrow the phone from the Tractor Supply job I did just to get a ride. So, yeah. You know, but I didn't couldn't get a ride because I couldn't the only person I was able to contact, the only number I remember in my head was my mom's. That was it. So, it's upsetting after a while. I mean, this is twice now. Again, she's in town. What is wrong with me coming out and stay the night over at their house? Again, for Christmas tomorrow. That didn't happen, of course. She was in town with Rick, my stepdad. They didn't even bother to offer to have me come out. Just for the night. Or whatever, till Christmas Day was over with. So, again, this is why it makes me miss my father. God rest his soul, though. He did put me first. So, yeah. Oh, that was pretty much what's going on today. It says somebody just came on watching me finally. I don't know who it is. He's here. Hi, Merry Christmas to you, whoever showed up. I don't know who you are exactly. Thanks for tuning in. Just basically what's going on. There was a comment in my last video with the Section 8 move packet. They were stating basically, why you just move out? You know, it's like they think it's that simple. It's not really that simple. So it's like there's a few things you gotta do. You gotta have the deposit. You gotta have first month's rent. And then you gotta find a place to live that's Section 8, and they gotta find a place where it accepts do all the utilities included, because they can't afford all the utilities. So yeah. You know, I got all the stuff I gotta find here. It's like all the trouble I had last year. It's not that easy just to find a place to live. I wish I could just move out tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. You know, it may work for you, but it doesn't work for everybody else. Hi, Ashley. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thanks for your prayers. But yeah. You know, basically about I already call it right here anyways. If you want to go ahead after it's done, the video gets finally processed into my YouTube channel, you can actually see from the beginning. So yeah, you can see what's actually going on. So, but yeah, I'll be going to Christmas dinner over at Queens tomorrow. So that's where I'm going to have my Christmas dinner at. So, yep. Yay! But that's pretty much it. Y'all have a Merry Christmas though, and I'm going to call it for now. I'm going to try to find something to watch, do, whatever. But yeah, thanks for, and people, Well, at least one tuned in to watch. I guess it's Christmas Eve. But yeah, it's okay. But for anybody who did watch this video, I appreciate you watching it. Like and subscribe, and you all have a Merry Christmas. If it's on a Christmas day you're watching this, or have a belated Christmas. So y'all have a good day, and all good holidays, and a Happy New Year.